it's not just you and your match that I'm talking about, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
like you and your class. It's you and all of the talent that's out there competing. Like you guys are setting the bar for the next year's WrestleMania.
For sure.
Right?
For sure.
Like this is your WrestleMania. And I have no doubt all of you are gonna deliver.
For sure.
And over deliver.
That's right.
Because that's what we do.
That's what we do.
And we want our fans to keep wanting to come back
sure.
every single time.
That's right. Myself, Oba, Javon,
Yeah.
we all worked, to stand and deliver last
Yeah.
year.
Wow.
And I remember, like, everybody said, I'm going crazy. Like, man, they're going to remember our match.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to remember our match. And that's exactly what we did last year.
That's right.
Those are two guys, and myself included, who want to be the top of the business. And we all competing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We both want that number. All three of us. We all want that number one spot.
Right.
But it's healthy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
my
no,
boys,
it's good
they're my boys.
competition.
But like, nah, man, like, you went viral this week, I'm going viral too.
I'm going viral.
I'm going viral this week.
Yeah.
You know, every week we add it.
Level up.
Level up.
Yeah.
And I think we pushing each other. And I'm glad to be with them boys because
Yeah.
they want it.
And you will all demand the best of each other.
For sure. For sure.
Right? It's like it brings out the best in you.
Mm-hmm.
It's healthy competition.
Healthy competition.
Yeah.
So, which is necessary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In life.
You know, if it was, oh, great job, you're so great, pat on the back. No, you're great. And then we go out there and we
Then
suck
what are
it
you
up.
gonna do?
then-
Yeah.
Nah, man, get them out of
You
here.
don't want to be comfortable.
No.
That's not your nature.
My whole life, as we can see,
Right?
I'm going to jump into the deep end and I'm going to learn how to swim.
Do you ever feel that moment of like, yes, I did this. I still have this, and this to go. But do you ever allow yourself to feel comfortable for any time?
You know, ironically, only time I felt it is when I go back and watch, like disconnected from it.
Yeah.
Because every match, I'm guilty of it. Like, I could have did this, I could have did that.
Right.
And it's always
You
in
pick
my
it apart,
mind.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And then sometimes I go back and I watch something from like 2 years ago. Like, whoa, this moment was so magical. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and it's gone, you know what I mean? But like, look at what we did, 2 years ago with this or with that.
Yeah.
So, maybe I just process it late, and maybe that helps me stay hungry and everything in
Right,
the moment.
right.
So I don't think I would change it.
But I'm glad you get the glimpses of it anyway,
Yeah.
because, I mean, you sound like you're in such a great grounded place anyway. But sometimes, we did a pod with Paul the other day, and he was interviewing me actually, and we were talking about the ability to appreciate the moment when you're in the moment, right? And I was just watching Sean's documentary too, and he talks about the same thing. Like he couldn't appreciate what was happening in the moment, and he couldn't realize how big that moment was in the moment.
What does
right?
that look like to you?
So I'm just starting to get to this place where for the Hall of Fame, I'm feeling it and I'm able to appreciate it and accept it and take it in. And I wasn't there. Like I really genuinely was not there. And I've talked about this a lot, but it's like I did not feel like I deserved it.
Wow.
And getting to this place feels really, really good because if for nothing else, like it really is my whole life. And that's a lot of what I talk about in my speech. It's like, since I can remember, this is my life.
Wow.
And the journey that I've been through and where I am now and how old I am, right? I think my age reflects an ability or a maturity or a perspective, I guess,
carry it
maybe. Oh, thank you, thank you, bless you. But, you're able to look at things differently. And that's where I'm getting to and being able to enjoy it. And I wish, and actually I'm so mad at myself that I didn't enjoy it more in the moment with Cody.
Wow.
On Raw the other night because
You smacked him good.
I did. Well, come on now. You got to deliver when you're given the opportunity,
That's
right?
what you did. That's what you did.
But I was nervous, and more nervous than in the moment. And it was still great, and it was a lot of fun. But it could have been even better if I weren't rusty, right? Because it's been a long time. And we were trying to think it through and hammer it out, and it was really cool because it was me Cody, Paul Heyman, and Paul Levesque, and we were just riffing.
That's good.
Right? And it's like reminded me so much of the old days, so to speak. And, you know, it was fun. It was really, really fun. And that part I was able to enjoy, but I wish I was in the moment more. I was in the moment, but I will be. It helped prepare me more for Friday.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know, as a fan of you and like your family, of course, and like watching those segments back in the day, you know, like it's crazy because like you literally did grow up in front of everybody. Like,
Yeah.
most of your life, but it's cool because like in our eyes, you know, from a fan perspective, like you can do no wrong. Like we just, it was so good, you know what I mean? And like, you
And
know,
so bad. Man, I was so evil.
it's the right kind of bad.
Yeah, so evil.
It's the bad that we all love. You know what I mean? So you know, I still go back and watch those segments, like when it's you and Shane and y'all just going at it and, you know, going against whoever and everything. So
It was fun.
it was beautiful.
It was so much fun. Oh my God. We had a blast.
I love how y'all so vulnerable. It feels like with your whole family dynamic and like
Yeah.
giving everything, you know, for the business. So like I appreciate it.
Well, thank
You know,
you.
that's why I'm here. You
But
know
that's
I mean?
what it's all
Watching
about,
this.
right? It's about giving, right? And that's what it was for. Like all my life, all I ever wanted to do was give back to the business because that was my family, right? Like, and I saw my parents work so hard. All they ever did, you know, was WWE. And at the time we couldn't afford, you know, a nanny or whatever. And they always took me to dinners, right? And there were always business dinners and I'd listen to the business side and then the creative side and like all the troubles they were having, right? Because my mom was the CEO and my dad was the, you know, founder creator. And so to listen to their conversations about what was happening and what they were struggling with and who they were struggling with, more from a executive side than anything else, because they were trying to, you know, run the business at the same time. And it's just such a special business.
Right.
You know, there's nothing like it in the world.
It's nothing like it.
And it was such a privilege to be able to be a part of for all these years and to have had all of these experiences and all of these lessons and wild and crazy moments.
We need to do another episode. I just want to hear everything. Matter of fact, I'm gonna watch you and Trips when
yeah.
that come out tomorrow.
I hope that's good. I hope everybody likes it.
There's some great stories.
I mean, it's funny because we feel like he even said, he goes, I don't know what to ask you because we know all of each other's stories.
Right.
I know. I was just sitting here listening to the two of them tell stories.
Right. You
Tell
got
me more.
firsthand.
She made more inappropriate comments in that one too.
Okay.
It's kind of her thing.
That's who I am.